Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Talking real raw. Ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Can we talk about it? Yeah. 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 Can we sit down? No interruptions. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions. Talking real raw, ain't no cutting. Open dialogue without judging. Dope discussions. Dope discussions.
Peace and welcome. Before we go in, can y'all please place a 2 in the chat for your little big sister if you can indeed hear me loud and clear. All right? Put a 2. Okay, I see the 2s. I see the 2s. You know, I cannot say that I am not proud. Okay, I am indeed proud of the way that things are shaping up. I am, okay, because I feel in my heart of hearts that by a lot of these changes being made and implemented, it's going to make and force a lot of these females to shape up as well. Okay. And so I'm happy about it. A lot of my brothers have been flooding my email with links regarding these new laws that are being changed and implemented as far as maternity fraud and all of this. And like I said, like I can't say that I'm not proud. I'm very proud about this. I will also go here and say this though. Although I am proud about all of these changes, I am a little surprised. Okay, I am a little surprised, especially considering the fact that when it comes to men and what men want or what they need or what's fair for the men, a lot of the times the system is not really, how can I put this, lenient or in the favor of or compromising or favorable, if you will, towards men and, you know, their positions on a lot of things. So with these things transpiring, not only back to back like this, but really holding the women accountable, I'm proud and highly alarmed. I'm not going to lie to you. But I did put together a slideshow for you all so we can go through this together, because a lot of y'all have been flooding me, you know, with all of this information as far as what's going on with these laws. And so I said, you know what, we got to talk about it. I mean, all of y'all just been flooding me back to back with this. And so apparently it's something that's very important to a lot of y'all. And we know why. And I feel like it's something that needs to be shared widespread, because, you know, like I said, I feel like a lot of this will shape a lot of women up and make us act right. Okay. Now I already know y'all like, oh, these bitches can't be changed. Fuck these hoes. I get that. All right. I understand that a lot of you are done. All right. And so it's like, man, we don't really even care if they change or not. All right. Now, y'all know my platform is a relationship-based platform, and we want men and women to be in alignment. Amen. Because we want men and women to be able to come together, build happy families, thrive together, survive together. We want that. And so again, like, I understand a lot of y'all are done and checked out, but I personally like that these things are being done because I do feel like it will make a lot of women get in alignment, and maybe it will inspire more men to maybe be more open to the idea of relationships and things of that sort, if a lot of females are being pushed to get their act together. Okay, now I understand this also. A lot of you also will be like, well, is it really genuine, right? If a female has to have a law implemented, or if a female has to be forced into doing something, is she really trustworthy? Because let's say that the laws change. Can I really trust her to continue to be in alignment and act right? I don't know. But nonetheless, you all right, we have got to be able to take our victories when we can. Okay, can we just do that, please? Okay, let's just take our victories and hope for the best. All right. Y'all in here clowning already. Who is this? Shout out to you, Iceberg Slim. It says peace and pan pizza. Now I would hit my Zoom, all right, but my camera been acting a little shady today, so I'm just gonna have to look at you like this. Don't start this, Iceberg Slim, okay? Don't start this. Y'all cannot come out the gate swinging at Dr. Umar so damn early, okay? He ain't got nothing to do with this damn conversation, and yet, here y'all go, talking about peace and pan pizza. We ain't got time, okay? We don't have time today, but we do appreciate you, Iceberg Slim, for your contribution. But let's go ahead and get into this, you all. Lord have mercy, they don't know how to chill. I mean, they just don't. Let's get into this, you all. Because I don't know if you all have been noticing, and we talked about this in a previous dope discussion, but a lot of, don't do this. Don't do this, y'all. Do not encourage this foolishness, please. Yeah. Good morning to all of y'all. Y'all like the video. We can't hit 300. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe, okay? Thank you, Shams. It says, been so long that it looked like weave. Then she cut it off. Now she looked like Eve. Oh, you talking about my hair? Yeah. Yeah. You is that Kanye? Yeah, you know, Little Big Sis had to do the big chop for y'all. Have to start fresh, get some new energy in, Yeah, I think it's a beautiful thing. It's a beautiful thing to start over and start fresh. So that's what we're doing. A lot has been going on in my life, with the loss of my brother and everything. So I said, you know what? Let's go ahead and start anew. All right. I ain't cut my damn nails down. All right. I cut my damn nails down yesterday, cut my damn hair off. And so we just starting fresh. All right. We're going to grow our nails back long and strong. We're going to start from scratch. But shout out to y'all. We can hit 400, y'all. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Yeah, we go. You go, girl. Okay. You got to put the boobs away. My boobs is put away. All right. My boobs is put away. But yeah. Peace to my crown. Y'all subscribe. The boobs are put away. Now we did grow and evolve in a whole bunch of different ways. If y'all notice, ain't no cleavage been shown. All right. The hair has been chopped. The nails has been chopped. Like every aspect and element of dope discussions and Danica Marie has been evolved. All right. And we are proud about this. And not only are we proud about this evolution, but we're also proud of the evolution that is transpiring with these damn laws. And let's get into it, because in our previous dope discussions, you all, we highlighted how a lot of these different transitions, if you will, have been occurring as far as women are concerned, right? Who was that emailed me? I think it was Micah. I hope I'm saying the brother's name right. But when he sent me over this link, hold on. When he sent me over this link, you all, he pointed out these things. He said, looks like no more paternity fraud in Tennessee. Kids out of wedlock. They now making it where a DNA test must be done before the man signs the birth certificate. He says, these hyenas are mad as hell. Florida got rid of permanent alimony. Let's peep the game as a family, you all. Look at all of the different things that have been implemented as of late as it pertains to women. All right, look at the evolution of these damn laws. Well, y'all talking about me. He said, these hyenas are mad as hell. He said, first, Florida got rid of permanent alimony. Second, Texas is trying to get rid of no-fault divorce. And now Tennessee made a mandatory DNA test law. All right. That's a lot going on. That is a lot going on. What's up, Daniel? It's a lot going on right now. And let's be clear. A lot of these hyenas, as Micah put it, are not going to be pleased with this, because what it does is it really does force a lot of these females to no longer be able to play games, take advantage of, and pimp the system. And let's not also get it twisted here. All right. These females have been abusing the system for so long, especially when it came to men and getting over on men, that I guarantee you all that they will be shaking in their boots as these laws become more widespread. Now, y'all said Texas, Tennessee, and Florida, right? So far, those are where those laws are being pushed and turned and changed around. But again, let's not be fooled. It is going to come a point in time to where this will be more widespread, and this is going to be something that is very detrimental to the past me chick society, okay? Because they bank on being able to use and abuse the system. They bank on men being able to not really get over on them how they would get over on the men, right? So even if I'm in the wrong, due to how the system is set up, if you try to fight me, I'm still going to win. Oh, that's not even my child for real. I just was the stepdad and we're not together anymore and this, that, and the third. Oh, well, you're still responsible for that child. Y'all were just telling me that a few weeks ago. A few weeks ago, y'all were telling me, oh, in a lot of these different states and whatever, they do consider you to be the father if you have been playing the father role in that child's life. So it doesn't matter that you're not biological. Y'all were just telling me that. And now with these different laws being implemented, oh, that's getting ready to be a thing of the past. And again, a lot of these chicks were really banking on men being able to be on the losing end of the stick, regardless. And what makes it even worse is we can know flat out we're dead ass wrong. I know I'm wrong for this. I know I'm wrong for making you pay for a child that you were so kind. Hear me out. You were so respectful, honorable to step in and step up to take care of, because you didn't have to. You were not obligated to do that. Hold on. We're going to get into it. I know I'm dead ass wrong because you didn't have to do that. And now I'm going to penalize you for your graciousness. I'm going to penalize you for being somebody that is, again, so accepting. We knew we were dead ass wrong, but we also knew that the system was on our team, on our side. And so, yeah, nigga, you going to pay for these kids. I don't care. But now you better. Let me sip my organic orange juice that I stole from my husband. Hold on, y'all. We're going to get into it. It's turning around. It's changing around, y'all. It's becoming something that a lot of females are going to be shaking in their boots about. It's like, damn, well, how do they expect me to be able to do this and the third and get over here and take advantage of this and get my money? How can I do that if they're trying to make all these damn laws? This ain't fair. No. The system is now making it fair. You just can't handle the fact that now you don't get to have any kind of upper hand in the griping. Let's continue. Thank you, Marcus. It says, I knew this was coming, but I never thought this was going to be this bad for women. Oh, it's bad, baby. It's bad, baby. And we're going to get into it. All right. We can hit 500. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. Do I have everybody? I'm doing my best to keep up with you all before I get into this. Mark Cooper. I didn't see you. Mark says, I repeat, the system is attacking you. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Oh, I did miss some people. Okay, let me get to these super chats, and then you all, I'm gonna take a small break, and I'm gonna come right back. Okay, I gotta go check on something. Thank you, CS. It says this may be a response to the decline in marriages. Hopefully, the field will continue to level out. It's a response to a lot of different things, and we're gonna get into. We're gonna break down all of the different components of this conversation. Am I caught up? No. Oh, yes, I am. I'm back at Shams. Okay. But y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe, and I'll be right back. All right. All right, you all, we are back. All right, so let's go ahead and share our screen and get into this. All right. First things first, I do have to disconnect my audio so that you all can hear the video. All right, testing, 1, 2. Can you all please place a 1 in the chat if you can indeed hear your little big sister loud and clear? Put a 1. And then I'm going to play my audio, see if I can hear the audio. All messages. Okay, I see the ones. Okay, now place a 3 in the chat if you can hear this.
All right, so those of you who are in Tennessee, guess what? House Bill 2689 is getting ready to pass.
Did y'all hear that? Put a 3. Okay, I see the 3s. Okay, let's get into it. Because it's a lot to break down, a lot to discuss here. You know, and I think it's very important. Who was that said that? That was CS. It was very important what CS said. CS said this may be a response to the decline in marriages, right? Hopefully it levels the playing field. Well, that's exactly what a lot of this is deriving from. Okay, let's get into that before we break this down. What's happening is everybody is noticing and realizing that a lot of men are just done. A lot of men are just completely checked out, and they realize that the best way to play this game is not to play it all, right? That is what's going on right now. And since a lot of men are not signing up to be in marriages, to have children, to start families and all of that, now the system is like, okay, enough is enough. We've been playing games way too long. Now the men are checking out. We're not going to be able to really maintain and sustain, you know, what we're trying to do if the men are not going to be a part of the equation. Let's also go here and peep the game even further. Men are the ones with the money and the resources. Thank you, Charles, and thank you, U.S. Army. I'm going to read that in a second. Men are the ones with the money and the resources. And so when we see that the people that have the most money and resources are not trying to let us in and pimp them out, right? I can't eat off of that. So I have to do something to be able to reel these men in so that they can play the game with us. But if they're checked out, I mean, I can't do anything with that. So I got to give them some incentive to sign up for marriage, or to have families, or to, be a little bit more trusting of the system. Because a lot of the men have been seeing, especially lately, with a lot of these celebrities and stuff of that sort, that, damn, you can have what's it called? A prenup in place. You can have all of your ducks in a row as far as, things that are protecting you or supposed to protect you from these women. And still, you can get, again, great. So a lot of men are having in their mind, like, okay, even if I do put into motion the necessary elements to be able to protect myself, I can still have all of my resources and money taken away from me. I can still end up missing out and losing out in the end. Why would I do it? Why would I sign up to be a part of something to where it's a lose-lose? So a lot of men and masters are just like, you know what? I'm done. That's a wrap. Keep it. I'll be by myself. And somebody else sent me a damn article. But I mean, we got to throw it in there too. I'll get a damn dog if I need to. Lord have mercy. The men are replacing you hoes with dogs. It's that bad. Bitch, hold on. What else? I'll keep a rotation or a roster, but no, I'm not settling down, because that can ultimately end up badly for me. That can end tragically for me. So no, I'm not doing it. So yeah, that is why you're starting to see a lot of these laws being circulated and implemented as of late, because it's like, okay, damn, our money makers are not playing. The money makers are not gambling. So what can we do to incentivize them? Let's peep the game. It's not even funny. It's not even funny. Lord. Thank you, Mark. It says, and changing these laws with a 6-3 male Supreme Court. What y'all gonna do, Lord have mercy? What they gonna do? I really want to know, what is the whole game plan? What is the whole game plan moving forward? Because let's not get it twisted, you all. When it came to what the females were doing, the hoes, okay, this was the go-to strategy. Oh, okay, I'll get pregnant, and then I'll pin the baby on him. Whoever got the most money, that's his baby. He the pappy. What else? I'll sleep with a rapper for one night and then get pregnant by him, and then make him pay child support. What else? So what are the hoes gonna do? We're gonna get into it. We can 700. Y'all like the video. U.S. Army says this would be an excellent time to remind the men, young or old, that Social Security automatically rewards half of your check to an ex-spouse. Wow. With 10 or more years of marriage. Wow. Lord, I didn't know that. Good to know. Y'all have been reminded. Lord have mercy. Thank you, Charles. It says, great topic. I still don't trust them no matter what laws are passed. Lord. Charles said, man, I don't trust none of these hoes. I don't care what they doing, what they talking about. Damn, Charles. He says, thanks for giving us all these jewels, but it's a start in the right direction. Yeah, like we got to at least be able to take, the good. All right. Take the good out of the equations, you all. Let's not completely just say, oh, we don't give a damn. Fuck you, oh. I get it. A lot of y'all are checked out. I get that. But nonetheless, it's still a great thing that these females are being held accountable now. We love that. And I guarantee you, by them making all of these changes and adjustments, these females will have no choice. Amen. No choice but to do what's right. Thank you, David. No incentive. Women are doubling down and saying they don't need us. P.S. I wish a DNA test was mandatory. Ain't it? Didn't they say it's mandatory now to have a DNA test before you sign a birth certificate and all of that? Like, yeah, all of that is coming, David. Hold on. Your wish is being fulfilled. Hold on. Thank you, Darius. It says, first, nice to see you again, Queen. Second, since they did man or dog, now it's our turn to do a woman or a dog. Lord have mercy. Yeah, the jig is over. I don't know what to do. The jig is up. Y'all in here clowning. Hold on, y'all. Did I get everybody? I think so. Let's get back into this. All right. Thank you, DB. It says, Danica, but that thing is no matter what laws they change, it's just too late. Oh, it's just way too late. Okay, now we got to pause again. Okay, before we get started, we got to pause again. Because my brothers are telling me, Danica, good for you, bitch. Hold on. Oh. They are saying, good for you. I'm glad that the laws are being changed and reversed and flipped around, okay? But it's a little bit too late because I'm still not going to play the game, bitch. Oh, Lord have mercy. I said, oh, Lord have mercy. And that's the part I hate. The damn mosquito tore me up, went to the damn park. That's the part I hate. And that's what I was trying to avoid. I was trying to avoid it reaching this level to where men just don't care, you know? And I don't entirely disagree with you all when it's like, okay, good for y'all, but yeah, I'm still done. I can't even be upset about it because it's like the only reason why they are starting to do all these things because it is too far gone. And they have realized these humongous mistakes that they've made. It's too late now, system. Hey, system. Hey, yo, system. It's too damn late. The men are already done. Like, will you be able to maybe reel a few men back in? Sure, maybe a few men will be like, oh, okay, oh, that's cool. You know what? Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and play that game again. Sure. But for the majority of men, it's like, nah, it's got to be some kind of catch. Because let's not also get it twisted here. That's my favorite phrase, y'all, if y'all haven't noticed. Let's not get it twisted. A lot of these men are so checked out and do not trust the system so much so that they have it in the back of their minds that it could be a setup. Thank you, Sister George. Hey. Hold on. I'm going to get into it. It could be a setup. How do the men know that you all are not making these changes to the laws just to get them to get back into the game and then switch it back to what it was? You know what I mean? Like, that's how untrustworthy the system is. That's how much these men just do not trust the changes and, you know, the things that have been in circulation for so long. It's like, I don't even know. Like, it could be too good to be true type of deal. And I hate that. And that's why I have been going hard for so long, because now the men are checked out. Like, literally, they're checked out. They're not signing up to get married. They're not signing up on the damn birth certificates, bitch. They're not signing up to start family. Like, it's a wrap, okay? The only thing these men are signing up for is damn passports. And that's a crying shame. A crying shame. Uh-oh, we got my good sis, Miss Kendra. Uh-oh, hold on. We got the good sis, Miss Kendra. Hold on, we're going to get into it. We're going to get into it, y'all. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe. We can't hit 800. Let me tell y'all something, too. Just on a little side note, all right? I've noticed that YouTube, they be hating on the live streams. You know, like we can do real good as far as the engagement and stuff like that. And they will straight up dead the damn live stream as soon as I hit end. You know, they no longer push in the algorithm. I've noticed that. And then when I do my damn premieres and uploads, then they want to push me and show me love. I don't like that. I don't like that. Okay, I really don't. Like, they've been hating on the damn live streams, but that's okay, because y'all show me a lot of love, and I really do appreciate y'all. Y'all keep us going and flowing. But if it's up to YouTube, we would be dead in the water. Okay, this just a side note. I peeped that game, YouTube. We have down there 1,000 people in the chat, and we don't hit 8,000 views. in 48 hours. Like, yeah, y'all hating, but it's all good. We appreciate my crown heads. All right, we appreciate the crown heads. Big shout out to Sister George. She says, "Hey, Danica." Okay, let me say this, and then I promise when I get done with these super chats, we're gonna get into the video. Let me say this, Sister George and Concrete Rose, baby. Okay, they have some great content, and their last discussion that they had, yes, it was dope. And they had that damn Queen Breaker on there. Shout out to Eugene. I got that from Eugene. I saw him in a super chat. Yeah, the Queen Breaker. They had her on there, and boy, oh boy, that was an interesting live stream. And she said she ain't fucking with y'all no more, Sister George. So yeah, you know, she ain't messing with y'all no more because y'all gave her a little bit too much run for her damn money. But yeah, y'all definitely need to go and subscribe to the Breakdown of Women's Perspective. They have dope commentary, dope content, and they're just amazing. So go and check them out. All right, go check out their, what was it, their latest live stream? Yeah, go check that out, because that had me on the floor. I was like, this lady is crazy. This lady is crazy. So shout out to Sister George and Concrete Rose. Thank you, Eugene. It says females who act like this did not really care about the children they gave birth to anyway. Like Big Boy said, their children are babies, not paychecks. Bars. Thank you, DB, again. It says, Anika, when it comes to marriage, I'm reminded of the final line of a movie called War Games. Strange game. The only winning move is not to play. Ooh, bars. Big shout out to my big sister, Miss Kendra of the Crimson Cure. We really do appreciate that type of love. Y'all get down the damn comment section and drop the crowns for the Crimson Cure. Drop them damn crowns for big sister, okay? The Crimson Cure, okay? We appreciate it. We appreciate it. Thank you, Game Changer. The money makers and the money spenders are being separated, and the powers to be are getting nervous. Ooh, that's a whole bar I'm going to put up in a second. Thank you, Black Marble. Once this goes into effect in one half of the states, or half the states, and these laws go to the Supreme Court, women are going to be super pissed off then. Force responsibility. Amen. Thank you. Amen. It says, I just officially started my government in Philly called America, and my gov husbands own their wives and children. Whoa, what the hell? Divorced wives leaves with nothing back to their father's house, or to be single, free radical, which is cancer. Whoa, hold on. I mean, what the hell? He said he just officially started his government in Philly called America. The husbands own their wives. Y'all in a rude awakening. Y'all don't know what y'all gonna do. Y'all gonna be, Lord. See, y'all done messed up so bad. Y'all done had too much damn freedom. It's so bad. And again, y'all have been reckless with this freedom as well. It's been that damn bad. And they're like, you know what? These hoes need to go back into slavery. Okay? These hoes need to be back in property. Yeah, y'all are property, nothing more, nothing less. It is getting that bad. The minute, like, you know what? We got to make extreme changes. Radical movements. Hold on. It's that bad. He said they trying to implement something to where the wives are the husband's property. And if you get divorced, bitch, you go back to your damn daddy. If you can find him. Lord. Let's get into it, y'all, because y'all here clowning. And I promise I'm going to pull y'all up on the screen in a second. But we got to show love to the Crimson Cure for showing that type of love. Hold on, y'all. Lord. Let's get into it. Check this out.
All right, so those of you who are in Tennessee, guess what? House Bill 2689 is getting ready to pass. That is requiring paternity tests before you sign the birth certificate. Because, you know, when people do paternity tests, 1/3 of the time, they end up not being the father. And if they start testing everybody, that number can only go up, not down. It's going to be dramatic. And right now they're starting to also add in things like, you know, maternity fraud is a crime and a punishable crime. So, guys, used to go to jail for not paying child support on a child that wasn't theirs because the state wants to get their money. Because if there is no father to pay for the child support, somebody has to pay for it. So they push it onto the nearest person that could be a father figure. And they're actually starting to jail time the ladies for maternity fraud because it is such a rampant crime. And yes, it's a crime.
Oh, did y'all peep it? Did y'all peep it? Hit the like button. We can hit 900. Hold on, baby. He said this is a rampant crime. This means this is something that these females have been doing knowingly. I know he ain't the baby daddy, but yeah, we're going to let him sign this birth certificate so we can milk him dry. Now, y'all correct me if I'm wrong, you all, but it used to be a thing to where if you signed the birth certificate, whether you were biologically the father or not, you were responsible for that child. And they could, make you pay for that child just off of you signing the birth certificate. Is that correct? And so a lot of women would have these men to sign the birth certificate knowing that he was not the father, and also knowing that he would be held responsible for that child since he did sign the birth certificate. So now what they're doing, and again, y'all correct me if I'm wrong. Am I right about that? Yes. Okay, there it says yes. So what they're doing now to prevent such a thing is they're saying, you know what? Before you even sign the birth certificate, we have to make sure that you are actually the biological father, right? We got to make sure that you are actually the biological father, because a lot of these women are holding these men accountable and responsible for these children that are not theirs. Then they're coming to realize and find out down the line that the baby was not even theirs, and they're still financially responsible for taking care of that child, whether that be through child support or otherwise. So now they're really throwing a doozy in there for these. We just gonna call them some ratchet ass hoes. Y'all, only a ratchet ass hoe would do this, okay? A real authentic woman, first things first, she would only be sleeping with one man. Okay, so I already know you're the pappy. Yeah, I already know you the pappy. That's first things first. But second off, an authentic woman, she would feel so disgusting, and she wouldn't even be able to sleep at night knowing that she is doing such a ridiculous crime like this. Because yes, it is a crime. So that's why I'm gonna go ahead and say y'all some ratchet assholes, and I don't know what y'all are gonna do moving forward, because like somebody said in the comments earlier, the jig is up. Okay. Lord have mercy. So y'all, that finesse tactic out the window, gone. Oh, I'm gonna have you sign a birth certificate. That way, either way, you're gonna be responsible. Not no more. Thank you, Mr. Pragmatic. It says a lot of men are having kids via surrogacy. I know someone who did it this year. We are not dealing with baby mama terrorists. Lord have mercy. Shout out to Mr. Palmer. I think that's his phrase, the baby mama terrorist. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Yes, I see the crowns in here for Miss Kendra for showing that type of love. We appreciate you, sis. But yeah, that's something else that could be considered extreme, but nonetheless, a lot of men are taking that approach as well, just to not only protect themselves, but their children. And we're going to get into that in a second. Thank you, Game Changer. It says the money makers and the money spenders are being separated, and the powers to be are getting nervous. And that is such a very important but simple statement. That's exactly what's happening. What's happening is it's like, damn, the men are not buying into this. So how can we make them buy into this? Oh, I know. We'll start changing certain laws to get them to, be more open to buying into whatever we're trying to sell them. They got nervous is what happened, you all. Shout out to the Game Changer. They got nervous. Well, we're not going to be able to make no money if the men are not doing this, if the men are doing that. Again, what y'all say earlier, men are realizing that the best way to play the game and win is not to play at all. They got nervous. The system is shaking in their damn boots. And so are these ratchet assholes. Let's continue. Okay, I got Black Marble. We got, is it Amin? Now, Amin said something I just cannot even believe. He said, look, we trying to implement something to make these hoes property. Okay, you are your husband's property. Which, technically speaking, though, Alexander, like, to be honest, like, we already kind of are. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? But y'all know how these females are. I ain't nobody property. I'm my own real woman. You can't tell me what to do. Technically, I mean, if you want to be technical, like we already kind of are, but we're going to leave that there. Okay, we're going to leave that there. We're not going to even get into all of that. You setting us back. We're not going to get into it. We're not going to get into it. All right. Am I caught up? DB again says, Danica, don't get it twisted. It's not the game that we don't trust. It is and always will be. We don't trust these hoes. Lord have mercy. He said women though, but Lord have mercy. We know what you're saying. We know what you're trying to say. You're trying to say we don't trust these hoes. And look, let me back at my good sis. Look, I cannot even be mad at y'all. I can't be mad at y'all. But honestly, can you trust the system though? Because let's just be honest. The system is responsible for giving these women the tools to be able to be utilized in order to get over. So I would say it's a little bit of both. Thank you. It's that time. It says you saw Jamaica 6 kids, married 0 his and decapitated. What? Is that what had happened? Lord. Hold on, y'all. We gotta get into it. Teresa says, I'm a Gen X man with no kids, nor have I ever been married, and I have seen this behavior before y'all were even thought. Lord, hold on. Let's get, it's 2 things I want to break down before I continue. Okay. Let's hit and touch base on what this brother in the super chat said. It's that time. Or maybe, I don't know if it's a man or a woman. So we're just going to say the crown head said. He said it was somebody, I guess, in Jamaica that had 6 kids and married to this woman. And 0 of the children were his. And I guess he cut that head off of that female. Because y'all got to be very wise and really peep game on this. A lot of men are being pushed to their limits with the amount of games that a lot of females will play. Universally. This is not just an American thing. Like all over the damn world, females can be on some BS. It's just luckily now in the US, more and more laws are trying to be changed in order to get a lot of us to, be in alignment and be more fair with these men. But all over the world, these women can be on some crazy nonsense. But nonetheless, we're not going to be disingenuous and act like America cannot be the worst due to the amount of freedoms, if you will, a lot of these females have. But yeah, a lot of men have been pushed to their limits to where it's like, you know what? Y'all are doing way too much. These men are snapping. That's first things first. Not only is the system trying to change now, like Game Changer said, because, they're panicking and they're worried that, the big spenders and the money makers are not playing, but also they probably are seeing just how dangerous this stuff is as far as playing with men, with their money, their time, their families, their resources. To where a lot of men are snapping like, oh, hell no. So that can also be another level and layer to the conversation. Let's go here. All right. And y'all like the video. We can't hit 1,000. Y'all like the video, share the video and subscribe. What did somebody in the super chat say earlier? They said, who was that? I'm going to give the exact name. Go to fan funding. Mr. Pragmatic. He said a lot of men are having kids via surrogacy. And I went on to say, I don't I don't think that a lot of people realize that men are doing that as well as a means to protect themselves and their children. Let's go into that, because not only are men checking out altogether when it comes to relationships due to the climate and, you know, what a lot of these females are doing, they're flying out, right? Going overseas, getting, you know, wives elsewhere. But they're also saying, you know what, the hell with that. I still want to pass down things. I still want to raise a family. I still want children and stuff of that sort. So what I'll do to protect myself and my children, I'll pay for a surrogate. I'll implant my seed in this woman, and she'll give birth to my child only, solely me. And then I'll raise the child as my own fully. And yeah, I'll go about it that way. That way I'm able to protect myself from child support, a woman trying to get over on me, use the kids against me, and I'm able to protect the children. Now, a lot of y'all scratching your heads like, what do you mean, Danica? What do you mean that's protecting the children? Well, let's be honest. A lot of these females ain't ish, okay? A lot of these females only view these children as chicks, like somebody said earlier. A lot of these females only view these children as a come up. That's it. They're not thinking about how these things they're doing can directly impact or affect these children growing up into developing into healthy, functioning human beings. They're not thinking about that. They're thinking about, oh, how can I build wealth up off of these children? How can I give myself a leg up off of these children? That's all. They're not thinking about, oh, how can I be the best mother? Oh, how can I make sure that my children are receiving the best care, the best love? How can I make sure that my children have, you know, a lot of these advantages that maybe a lot of other kids didn't have or I didn't have? How can I be the best parent for my child? They're not thinking about that. And so a lot of men are like, well, it's probably better to raise the child without the damn mother because she's not a mother anyway. A lot of these children end up raising them damn selves or being exposed to very toxic, dangerous environments, dealing with a lot of these gold digging hoes. Let's be honest. And so, yes, you do have, and I wouldn't be surprised if you start to see more and more men do surrogacy. Now, my personal opinion, do I agree with that? No. I don't feel like a man should raise a child by themselves. I don't feel like a woman should raise a child by themselves. We're put together here for a reason. It takes two. It takes both. Just like it took both to make that baby, it takes both to raise that child. And I feel like we do the children a disservice by being selfish like that. Like, you know what? You know, I'm going to create a situation or an environment to where you don't have a father purposefully. Or I'm going to create a situation or an environment to where you don't have a mother purposefully. I feel like that's selfish and unfair for the child. So I don't agree with that personally, but I do understand it. You know, and a lot of you all will be like, oh, well, that's unfair for you to say because you said when it comes to women, you don't like for us to raise the baby ourselves. So why you going to say you understand it with the men? Well, I'll explain. When it comes to men are more, how can I put this, stable financially. Men are able to protect the children, how they need to protect the children. Like, men just have a lot more, I'm going to be honest, going for them as far as family building and family raising than women. You know, like, we need the man to protect us. We need the man to provide for us. Like, we are not really stable enough as women to go out there and get it how a man can get it. You know what I mean? We're not able to protect people how men can protect people, period. So even though I can say I disagree with it, I'm going to be honest enough to admit that a man would probably be more capable of raising a child on his own than a woman. But we're going to continue. We're going to continue. So we got into this. Let's run it back for y'all who just got in. Peep this game.
All right, so those of you who are in Tennessee, guess what? House Bill 2689 is getting ready to pass. That is requiring paternity tests before you sign the birth certificate. Because, when people do paternity tests, 1/3 of the time, they end up not being the father. And if they start testing everybody, that number can only go up, not down. It's going to be dramatic. And right now they're starting to also add in things like, maternity fraud is a crime, and a punishable crime. So guys used to go to jail for not paying child support on a child that wasn't theirs because the state wants to get their money, because if there is no father to pay for the child support, somebody has to pay for it. So they push it onto the nearest person that could be a father figure. And they're actually starting to jail time the ladies for maternity fraud because it is such a rampant crime. And yes, it's a crime.
Ladies, not only are your finesse tactics being stripped away from you by these laws, but they're also going to start locking you up. They're like, look, if we can't get our money off the backs of these men by making them pay child support, well, damn it, bitch, I'm going to make my money one way or another. Even if that means locking you up, I'll make my money off of you being locked up. Please peep the game. The tables are swiftly turning on the women. We are the ones now being penalized and punished. Oh, I can't make the money off of him? Okay, well, I can make money off of you, though. Clink, clink. Lord have mercy. Let's continue.
Going to be changing the child support laws so that if you can't collect child support unless it's from the biological father, and the biological father must have actually been a part of your life.
Ooh, did y'all peep this? 2 more laws. Okay, 2 more laws have been implemented. Not only are they making it mandatory for the man to get a DNA test before he signs a birth certificate, but now they're like, look, you're not going to be able to get any money off of this man if he was not actively, long-term, a part of your everyday life. So one night stands, no, you ain't getting money off this baby. Again, what are the hoes going to do? Let's take it back.
Going to be changing the child support laws so that if you can't collect child support unless it's from the biological father, and the biological father must have actually been a part of your life, meaning that a one-night stand cannot be held for child support.
What are the hoes gonna do? What are the hoes gonna do? Hold on. Because that was the finesse. The finesse was trapping a guy that maybe had money, right? And being able to benefit off of, getting the money from that child. Why is that second part so impactful? That second part was so impactful because a lot of these females were plotting on the men. Hold on. Let me connect my microphone. Hold on. Testing, 1, 2. Can y'all place a 2 in the chat if you can hear me? Place a 2 in the chat if you can hear your little big sis. I'll wait. Okay, I see the 2s. It says, Karma, it's a pleasure to meet you. Lord have mercy. And we better have at least 990 likes. I would say a stack, but we gonna chill. We gonna chill. We better have at least as close to 1,000 likes as possible when I check. Now, again, why is that so impactful? It's so impactful because a lot of these females used to plot, not even used to, still are plotting on very rich men, men that have resources, access, popularity. Like that is what a lot of females do. A lot of females say, you know what? I'm going to sleep with him. No, I don't know him. He doesn't know me. But if I can get a baby out of him, does it matter? I don't care that we don't know each other and all of that. I don't care. As long as I can get my check, yeah, that's it. So that eliminates a lot of these females also being able to plot and scheme on men that they don't know. Poking holes. Y'all heard about the Drake situation? What was that, last year? Female groupie had sex with him, had the condom, poked holes in it or whatever she tried to do. Or he ejaculated and she went and tried to get the remaining baby batter from the condom and insert it into her vagina. Like she tried to do that, then got mad because Drake put hot sauce in it, and she tried to finesse him that way and then tried to sue him for that. Like, you was in the wrong anyway. But this is what these females will do. From the celebrities to the everyday average man. If we see, oh, you got money, you got resources, you got access and all of that, we'll plot and scheme on you. Don't know you from a can of paint just so I can get a baby out of you and get money. Well, now the system is saying you can't do that. If you don't have any prior lengthy history with this individual, no. So what does this law do? This law forces a lot of these females not to be reckless, promiscuous, plotting, scheming hoes. That's why this law is so important. You're trying to mess with our connection. Please stop. Hold on. That's what this law does. This law is forcing these females not to be reckless, plotting, scheming females that are just trying to use a baby for a come up. No, you can't be out here and plot on Drake. No, you can't be out here and plot on Daryl or Keith, Isaiah, just because they are resourceful or they have money and, you feel like you can get something out of them. No, you didn't know them. You shouldn't have slept with them. If you were not trying to be, hold on. If you were not trying to be serious with this guy that you laid down with, you shouldn't have laid down with him. Because if a baby comes from this, you're not going to get anything. So if you're going to be in your feelings about, why? Well, it's still his baby though. And why come? Well, how come? We don't care. We don't care. Doesn't matter. You should have chose better. You should have acted accordingly. You shouldn't have been out here hoeing around. So I need y'all to really analyze and peep game how these laws are actually beneficial and actually going to turn a lot of these females around and have them do right. Because what other choice do you have? YouTube, please stop hating with us. Okay, stop hating on us. Don't mess with our connection. Thank you, David. It says the sophisticated hoe plots on the single big paycheck and the ratchet hoe gets multiple dads for multiple checks. I like this new law. And that's what I'm saying, David. That eliminates all of that. All of that is eliminated. No, all of you hoes can eat dust. Stop being out here using babies as paychecks, creating these situations and environments for these children to grow up in that are less than ideal, right? Like, David, let's really peep the game. And y'all, we better have at least 1,005 likes, at least. And that's being very generous, okay? Y'all like the video. Let's peep the game, you all. All the way around, these laws are beneficial. It restricts a lot of these females from being out here being reckless with their bodies, creating unwanted babies that they really don't care about. They just want the check. But also, right, in addition to men not being able to be responsible for a woman plotting and scheming on him, but also it eliminates or at least dwindles down a lot of these children that are growing up in these environments or in these households to where it's unstable. They're not being cared for or loved properly, which contributes to the society declining because you got a bunch of bastard ass children running around with no guidance, and they're only in existence because their mama was looking for a damn paycheck. So that is a positive. How many of these children are out here wild, reckless, tearing things down because they don't have the proper parenting? Their mamas don't give a damn about them. They were just a come up for her. Their daddies are not in the picture, right? Because their mamas was plotting on him and all of this, or he just wasn't no good. Because mama like thugs. Mama like no good ass niggas. Let's be honest. Mama got a type. So all the way around, like, this is beneficial. It eliminates all of that. All of the chaos, all the confusion. I hope y'all peeping gang with your little big sis. Put a 1 in the chat if you're following your little big sis so far. Hold on. Thank you, Deadly Raver. It says, woo! They can keep playing games, but it looks like one of their best weapons, it just got nerfed. Lord have mercy, not nerfed, like the nerf ball. Look, hold on. One of their best weapons just got nerfed to hell. Let's see who still wants to play now. They ain't gonna want to play no more. They ain't gonna play no more. Let me tell y'all what's gonna happen moving forward. Because y'all know I'm a woman and I know how to peep game. I'm gonna tell y'all what's gonna happen moving forward, which a lot of you men need to be very cautious and careful about. And when I say this is just being honest. It's just being real. It is not to have men be skeptical about women and, hate women and all of this. Like, no. If anything, I want to be able to highlight all of the different elements and layers of the conversation. That way you can make the best decision moving forward. And hopefully you'll be able to choose the correct woman to build with. Not be turned off from women altogether. Okay, so when I say what I'm getting ready to say, I don't want to hear nothing. This is just being honest. Don't get in your feelings. Thank you, Mr. Told You. It says the Black church is overwhelmingly comprised of feminist women. Yet modern feminism directly invalidates the Bible as well as the doctrine and practices of Christianity. Now, I'm going to sip my organic orange juice on that, but I didn't see no lies told. Let's continue. Am I caught up? Let's continue. Thank you, Amin. It says the etymology meaning of husband, house bonder, or taxer. Woman equals servant, man. Ooh, or slave. Female, one who suckle, supports. We men need our women to support us. Or do you need them to suck it? Hold on, I'm confused. Now hold on, y'all inclined. Suck it. Suck. Y'all need sucking support. Now hold on. Oh, y'all here clowning our. Oh. Thank you, Jamarvin. It says, I appreciate your thoughts. We need y'all too. Yes, we need each other. Am I caught up? Y'all here clowning, man. Please stop. Lord. Lordy. Wait, he says suck it. Hold on. Am I caught up? Thank you, Randy. Thank you, Dwight. It says showing love from the Beautiful Lies Army all the way from Canada. Hold the line, men. Hold the damn line. Shout out to the Beautiful Lies. That's our big brother. We appreciate y'all. Okay, am I caught up now? Because I want to say this. It's important. I wouldn't be real. I wouldn't be a real, genuine big sister, little big sister, if I didn't be real like this and say this. Now, I know that this is a good thing. It's a good thing that these laws are being changed and rearranged and stuff of that sort. Yeah, suck and support. I mean, is that what y'all need? Hold on. However, what this is going to do is create even more disingenuous females. And what do I mean by that? Y'all laughing, I'm so serious. Y'all here clowning. What I mean by that is this. A lot of these females will just start to fake longer. They'll start to fake longer. Oh, well, no, I really do like you. And that is to build a rapport with you and build a track record, right? That is to gather receipts. Oh, no, I didn't just meet him yesterday and have sex with him. We've been together since this date. And we have that together. Like, all I was going to do is make these females be a lot more strategic in their finesse. And this is where I need my brothers to be very cautious and aware of what's going on. I need y'all to be able to peep game because this is coming. What's going to happen now moving forward with these laws being implemented and changed is women are going to become a lot more advanced with their tactics. Oh, I can't show my face so fast. I have to really build some kind of bond and trust with this man first. And again, develop and establish some kind of history with him. That way, I'll be able to prove in the courts, if I want to, that, you know, yeah, he was a part of my life. So we gotta peep the game. We gotta peep the game. So yeah, y'all gotta be careful with that. That's my only concern. My biggest concern with this moving forward is the amount of females that are going to start to be a lot more advanced with, you know, their finesse, their mind games. They're going to really start to play this game of, no, I really do like you, and get you to really invest into them. That way they can have some kind of track history with you. So you just got to peep game on her to see how consistent is she, how trustworthy is she. Just pay attention to the smallest of details because it can speak volumes about her character. But nonetheless, I believe that this is a win, okay? The tables have turned on women. Men are winning with these new laws being implemented, even though it could just create a lot of, you know, 5-star fanatic hoes. It could do that. But nonetheless, I do feel like it does give the men at least a lot more protection than it did in the past. Okay. And again, ladies, I don't know what y'all gonna do because they're starting to lock you up. Like, man, they're locking the women up. I don't know if y'all really peep game on this. Like, this is really speaking volumes to how desperate the system is becoming. Who was that said? I think that was Game Changer. You know, the system is in a frenzy right now. The system is panicking. Do you know how down bad it has to be for the system to turn on the very key players that have been bringing them money consistently, which are these hoes? Oh yeah, you know, let's rally behind these females because the females are going to be the ones to, you know, grape these men and pimp out these men and toy with these men, and they're going to bring the money to us, bring the resources to us, and we're going to be able to eat. It's so bad now that the system is peeping game that, look, the men ain't playing. The quote-unquote key players that we used to be able to rely on to bring these men to play are not helping us. So now it's time for you to pay up. That's a cold game, baby. I don't think that these females really understand what's at play right now. This is a cold game. The system is showing y'all left and right. It don't give a damn who you are. If I find that I can benefit more off of this person than you, I will throw you under the bus for this person, and vice versa. That's a cold game, baby. That's a cold game. And what does that say? Ladies, that says that the men were always more important and valuable than you. Oh, shit. Did I just say that? I did. Let's break it down. Am I caught up with everybody? I hope so. I am not. Marcus says, I wonder what the so-called sisterhood is thinking about this. Man, the sisterhood is in a frenzy, just like the damn system. Because here's the thing, Marcus. Whoopsie. Here's the thing, Marcus. The reason why the sisterhood is in a frenzy, just like the damn system, is because the sisterhood, which makes this worse than the sisterhood is realizing that the system is turning on them. The sisterhood is realizing that the system is turning on them. That's a cold game. That is cutthroat. Like, damn, I used to be able to eat off of this. Like, hold on. I was bringing the food to you so that we can eat off of it together. Now I'm not bringing the food to you like you wanted me to. Now I'm the food. Yeah, bitch, that's how it goes. So yeah, that's what the sisterhood is thinking about right now. Like, damn, like the sisterhood is worried. Let's just be real, okay? Because I'm not going to be able to eat off of this how I used to. And now I am the prey. Lord. Thank you, Deadly Raver. It says, nerfed when changes in the game makes a formerly overpowered weapon no more powerful than a nerf gun, causing it to do little or no damage. Okay, thank you for that insight. You know, all I know is the damn nerf guns, you know, from back in the 90s as a kid, you know, with the little... Don't mind me, okay? But thank you for dropping the gems and the jewels for me, because I didn't know what the hell you had put in that super chat. Thank you, Emmanuel. It says, if every state did this, although it would be great, women would cause an uproar and protest. And seeing you looking like a gorgeous Emmy Award. Thank you, Emmanuel. Well, here's the thing, though, Emmanuel. Even though if this was implemented in every state, it may cause an uproar amongst women, and maybe we would start to protest and everything. The system would not care. So what? Sit down and shut up. And you know why, Emmanuel? Because you're not bringing me money, honey. You're no longer the prize. So y'all can protest all you want. You can be in an uproar all you want. As we are starting to see, the system only cares about money and power. We don't care about you pouting, bitch. It is power over pouting, period. Peep my alliteration. So yeah, y'all can protest, get y'all signs and guard into the middle of the streets and say, oh, this is not fair. You know what the system gonna do? Nothing. See, the system did not mind helping out these females when it was beneficial. But now that it's not, it's like, we don't care about y'all. We don't care. The men were always more important. I said that earlier. Why did I say that? I said that because the men were ultimately the ones that we were able to eat off of. It wasn't the baby mamas. No, it was the baby fathers. We had access to his pockets. We never ate off of her. If anything, you know, she was eating off of us. We got to provide her with shelter, WIC. Like, this bitch is expensive. So, yeah, I'm going to use the men's money and the taxpayers' money and all of that and support her. But in the grand scheme of things, it was always reverting back to the men. The men were the breadwinners, the money makers, the move shakers, the men. And if the men are not even trusting women anymore or getting involved with these females anymore, like, we can do away with them. It's very much so given, yeah, dog, I'm sorry we did that to you. Yeah, we realized she wasn't shit either, bruh. Yeah. But I mean, if you want to, we can link up and make our moves against her, because I mean, to be honest with you, I feel like we would make a better team anyway. Because I mean, y'all got money, You know, we got the laws and shit. You know, we come together. You know, we might make some shit pop. Whereas her, you know, man, she ain't really got none. I really had to sit down to myself and say, you know what, man, she was the middleman. You know, we don't need her no more. You know what I'm saying? We can link up, partner up. Yeah, we can make this money happen. That's what had happened. And the bitches is like, oh my God, you just gonna discard me like that? Yeah. Because the system realized you, ma'am, were never the prize. Lord. I said, Lord have mercy. y'all, hold on. Y'all laughing. I'm so serious. Hold on. That's what had happened. What had happened was the system realized we're losing money siding with these hoes. That's what had happened. We're losing money siding with these hoes. They are just as needy, if not more than us. Why don't we just get in cahoots with the breadwinners? Duh. Lord. Thank you, Mark. The system is self-correcting a 40-year drain on everybody and everything, including taxpayer funds. Ooh. Ain't they though? Thank you. Excuse me, Slim Daddy. It says, excuse me, I'm considering switching parties to get these laws enacted in more states. Thoughts? Do what you want to do. Do what you got to do. But I'm going to be honest. I do feel like these laws are, they are life-changing. Okay? I really do. Because let's be honest. These were the key tactics that a lot of females were using to get over and finesse. If y'all are taking these things away, what are they going to do? Like, let's be honest, getting pregnant by a baller or a man that had money and stuff like that was the easiest and quickest way to have access, have relevance, have popularity, gain traction, all of that. I'm such and such baby mama. How many females do we know that has built their names and their brands off of that alone? Let's be clear. So if you have that being stripped and ripped away, what are these hoes going to do? Lord, thank you, John Till. It says, correction, the system was never helping women. It was simply using them the way a pimp pimps out a hoe. They were never on teams, dumbasses. Oh, well, I stand corrected. Because that's a whole bar and a jewel. Okay, that's a whole bar and a jewel, John Till. I stand corrected. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. Back to the union, John. Look, hold on. I don't think we understand how bad this is. This is bad. This is bad for these hoes. But nonetheless, you all, I do feel like this is a life changer. This is something that would really flip and turn a lot of things around for the better. Okay, I really do. All that I would say is for the men to be very cautious and move strategically and wisely, because just as fast as these laws have changed, they can change right back. So that's the only thing that's in the back of my mind. Like, how long lasting is it? Is it something that's a temporary thing just to get men, reeled back in and riled up? I don't know. But nonetheless, I feel like we should just take our victories when we have them, and I feel like this is a victory. As a woman, I'm going to go ahead and say that this is a victory, because I said, nope, this is good. Yeah, this is good. I'm going to say, as a woman, I co-sign these laws being changed because, like I said, it's really going to whip a lot of females into shape. No, you can't go out here being a reckless, ratchet asshole. No, you can't go out here creating a bunch of babies that you cannot take care of, that you don't want to take care of just because you want to check. No, you cannot finesse a good-natured, good-hearted man for stepping up to the plate, and now because he stepped to the plate, you want him to be solely and everything responsible for these children that are not his. Like, no. No longer can you use a man's child against him. It's a beautiful thing. Absolutely. Yeah. You clap the hands. Absolutely. It's a beautiful thing. You feel the same way, Bella? Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. I co-sign this as a woman. I'm tired of the baby mama culture. I'm tired of the hoe culture. I'm tired of you hoes messing it up for the good women. Yeah, let's go there for a second, Bella. Because a lot of you hoes have been so reckless with your behaviors, your lifestyles, the things that you do to even the greatest of men, you poisoned a lot of men, even against the good women, to where they don't even trust the best of us, right? Oh, she's just trying to get a baby out of me. Or how do I know she's not going to use my babies against me to get money? And how do I know she's just not trying to finesse me? Oh, I'm just not even going to have any children. Oh, I'm not even going to get married. Oh, I'm not even going to start a family. Oh, I'm just done. I'm going to focus on myself. I'm checked out. You hoes have been responsible for that. So I'm glad that the tables, baby, have turned around on you. So we can clean all this shit up. Oh, I'm so proud. As a woman myself, I am proud. This is only right and fair. That's it. And I said this in our previous dope discussion. I said it is so sad that we are celebrating fairness. This is not even something to where it's like completely in the favor of men and it's, degrading women and punishing women. No, this is just fair and common human decency. Laws are being changed and implemented to be fair and common human decency. Are you serious? That speaks volumes to how trash the system has been. That speaks volumes to how reckless you hoes have been. So again, I co-sign this. I'm happy about it. Because I'm sick of baby mamas and I'm sick of hoe culture. And I'm sick of you hoes being reckless and bringing babies into this damn world that you cannot take care of, that you don't even like, you don't even love, you don't even want. You just want the damn check. You just want to trap the man and make him be with you. All this bullshit. I'm proud and happy about it. Thank you, Lee. It says, I said this a while back and it's coming to pass. DNA test should be mandatory immediately after birth. And paternity fraud should be a felony. Yes, they locking these females up now. Not mad about it at all. Thank you, Marcus. Again, it says first white women turned on them, then the transformers, now the government. Lord have mercy. I said, Lord have mercy. Thank you, Grady. It says Florida started the ball rolling with the ending of lifetime alimony. It's going to get worse for women in every aspect. Ooh. But see, here's the thing, you all. I think that this is a good thing for both men and women. As a relationship-based platform, and I'm all about, men and women coming together to build. Yes, we will call out the BS so we can correct it. But nonetheless, like that is my platform, right? I'm about men and women coming together, building and establishing relationships, families, all of like I'm for that. So I personally know and think that this is a good thing for even women, because what it does is it really does shift us into the right directions. It gets us out of that whole mindset. It gets us out of that finesse, mindset, lifestyle. It gets us in the right mode that we need to be in, which is to be pure, right? Genuine. Want children for, genuine reasons outside of I need a check. Or I need ongoing access to this no good ass nigga or to this nigga's money, whatever. Because let's not get it twisted. There's futures out there as well. Future ass dudes, he ain't shit. He's not gonna be a good father, but he got money. I'm gonna make him a daddy. Why? So it's just unfair all the way around. This really cleans up a lot of that nonsense. So it's good for women and men. The hoes, however, may be shaking in their boots. Hold on. You finesse fanatics may be shaking in your boots. Thank you, Travel Dazzle. It says, the guy is right about switching political parties. The government watch these videos too. They will not want to keep seeing our money go offshore. Ooh. Ooh, okay. I mean, look, like I said, you all, a lot of things are shifting, and it's because men have been showing and proving. Let's say that before we wrap this up. All right. Let's say this before we wrap this up, you all. And let me check my lights real quick, because y'all know y'all are not playing with your little big sister. Hold on. Let me see. Let me see. Okay, these lights are trash. Okay, I'm not even gonna hold you. The lights are trash. We have well over 1,000 people in the chat. Okay, we damn near had 1,100. All right. So with that being said, this 876, it's gross. Oh, no, it's leaving a bad taste in my mouth, and I gotta constantly sip my damn organic orange juice, and I just don't like that taste. All right, I'm trying to wash and get rid of that bad taste that these lights are giving me by sipping my damn orange juice. I shouldn't have to do that. Okay, so y'all do me a favor. Y'all like the video, share the video, and subscribe, because y'all know YouTube gonna hate on us after this video is done. Right? They're gonna kill the damn video in the algorithm when I hit end. So, I mean, the least you can do is like it up and give us some love while you're here. All right? Let's get these likes up to at least a stack. At least. Okay? Thank you. Now, let me say this before I wrap this up, y'all. Yeah, y'all push that motherfucking button. Hold on. Yeah, come on. Shit. 1,000 likes. Come on now. You did your part? Okay, y'all do your part. Now, let me say this before I wrap this up. What had happened was everybody started to analyze the fact that the men were not playing. Men were not playing. This is what I know turned the tables around. We were so accustomed and so used to men just talking that when you all started to do, it was like, whoa, we got to do something to appease these men. We got to do something to get these men reeled back in. We got to do something to get these men back on board. Because what had happened was the men stopped talking and y'all started walking. Literally. Walking out the damn door. Walking onto the damn planes. Yes. Y'all started flying out. And they got everybody in a panic. Everybody was like, oh, hold on. Too many men are checking out. Too many men are serious about what they're saying. How can we fix this? So yeah, when y'all are talking about these politicians and they're watching what's happening, they're watching everything what's going on. Yeah, I believe that. And a big part of that was men actually backing up what they were saying. Oh, these men were serious about protecting themselves. Oh, these men were serious about checking out. Oh, these men were serious about flying out. Oh, these men were serious about being done. Yeah, that's what had happened. And so I'm happy about it. I salute the men. All right, black, white, all of y'all. I salute y'all for standing y'all ground. And y'all are ultimately the ones that are responsible for things being implemented and shifted around, because people saw firsthand you were serious, not only about your peace, not only about your happiness, but about your damn money. What you thought? A lot of men were like, look, I work way too damn hard just to lose it all to a female that I barely even knew, to a female that clearly did not care about me, love me, or the damn children. So yeah, I'm good, love, enjoy. So yeah, salute to you men out there. You men are the reason for all of these shifts and changes, and that's big facts, Mike. Hold on, but Yeah, I had to come on here because all my big brothers and my little brothers was flooding me in my damn email, like, talk about this, talk about this, talk about this. So I had to talk about it and get my womanly perspective on it. And yeah, this is how I feel about it. I salute it. I co-sign it, and I'm grateful about it. I think it's a good thing and a very great shift in the right direction. And a lot of you hoes, hopefully you ship up and shape out, okay? Because yeah, they're not trying to use you anymore for their dirty work. As a matter of fact, they're actually penalizing and punishing you now because they realized that maybe they were on the wrong team. But y'all let me know y'all thoughts and y'all feelings and y'all feedback down below. And again, you all feel free to email me at dmariepoet@gmail.com. If you have any more links that you want to share with me, any more topics you want me to talk about, and if it's dope enough, we will turn it into a dope discussion. But I had to come on here because my brothers were blowing me up and, get my 2 cents about it. And again, I applaud it. I think it's a great thing. But maybe you disagree. Maybe you think it's a bad thing. Maybe you think it's a setup. We don't know. We would love to hear from you though. Okay. But I'm going to wrap this up. Again, I appreciate all of you all for tuning in with me. I hope I got everybody in the super chats. If I didn't, I do appreciate you all. Grady says, Chris Brown said it years ago, these hoes ain't loyal. Nat ain't got no choice. Hold on. Thank you, John Till. It says, bet if child support and alimony were gone altogether, women would put a giant premium on good character men. I say do that. Oh, that's interesting. Thank you, Torenzo. These laws are going to protect those of us who don't have children and those of you who are about to. Thank you, David. It says huge win for future children. 100. Thank you, DAP. It says it started with Roe versus Wade, then affirmative action, then no fault divorce in Texas, alimony in Florida, and the 2 laws in Tennessee. Yep. It's been a trickle on down effect for a long time now. Thank you, Mark. It says you asked for equality. Say hello. Lord have mercy. Thank you, Game Changer, again. It says 1K watching. Hit that like button. Okay? Hit the damn like button. Stop playing with us. But thank you, Game Changer. Thank you, Lee. He says, okay, I think I'm caught up. All right. But I love y'all. I support y'all. I respect y'all. I'll see you in the next dope discussion. I should have more uploads coming for you all. Just because I at least know you all will see those. When they come to my damn live streams, YouTube just be hating, but it's okay. But y'all like the video, share the video, subscribe. I'll see y'all later. Much love and peace to my crown heads. And again, salute to my brothers. None of these changes are made, by happenstance. Like, you all are putting your feet to the pavement. You all are backing up what you're talking about. And everybody is realizing it. Everybody is seeing it. And everybody is doing something about it. And so this is all thanks to you all. And hopefully we start to see a great shift for the better. All right. But peace to my crown heads. I'll see y'all later. We out.